Sunday, April 23rd, 2023, morning edition. This entire video is AI generated daily. Now, this day in history.
599 Maya King Une-chan of Calakmul attacks rival city-state Palenque in southern Mexico, defeating Queen Yol Iqnal and sacking the city. 1655. The siege of Santo Domingo begins during the Anglo-Spanish War and fails 7 days later. 1914. First baseball game at Wrigley Field, then known as Weeman Park, in Chicago. And now on to today's news.
Amazon just dropped the mother load of weekend deals, including a Lenovo laptop for 60% off, Yahoo Life. AI summary of this story. Amazon is holding a weekend sale on a wide range of products, including headphones, organization solutions, tech, and kitchen appliances. One of the items on sale is the Raymao massage gun, which comes with 15 attachments and is now 80% off. The portable massager has over 4,000 ratings and is versatile with the flat head attachment suitable for all body parts.
Sudan fighting. Army says foreign nationals to be evacuated. BBC.
Elephant dies at Pakistani zoo days after procedure. ABC News. AI summary of this story. An ailing elephant called Noor Jahan has died after undergoing a critical medical procedure just days before. The procedure was undertaken by a team of experts based in Austria, who then assessed the elephant's condition. The veterinarian team was unable to save the 17-year-old elephant, who was brought to Karachi over a dozen years ago. Despite all necessary measures being taken to save Noor, including bringing in foreign experts for treatment, Noor could not be saved. The video of Noor Jahan struggling to stand and lean against a tree went viral and alarmed people worldwide.
My mother got cancer a month before I went to Lewis and Clark College. Insider, AI summary of this story. A college student struggled to connect with his peers due to his mother's cancer diagnosis 1 month before he left for college. He initially used unhealthy coping mechanisms, but eventually found a group of friends who understood his experience. His mother, who grew up without much money, had always wanted him to succeed and to receive a college education.
WSJ editorial board says Biden shouldn't run in 2024. His decline is clear. Fox News. AI summary of this story. The Wall Street Journal editorial board argued that President Joe Biden's potential announcement of his 2024 re-election bid is a risky act. They claimed that asking the country to elect an 80-year-old man who is in decline and would end his second term at 86 is selfish. The editors pointed to his lack of press conferences and scripted appearances as evidence and alleged that the White House goes to great lengths to hide his declining health. They also argued that Vice President Kamala Harris would make a poor commander-in-chief if Biden was forced to drop out of the race.
Ricky Gervais leads celebrities ridiculing Elon Musk over disappearance of blue ticks. The Independent. AI summary of this story. Twitter has removed the blue tick status from celebrity profiles, prompting a backlash from users, such as comedian Ricky Gervais and TV presenter Richard Osman, who had previously been verified. The new system means users must now pay a monthly fee to be verified. Critics fear this will make it easier for misinformation to be spread, as users will no longer be able to easily distinguish legitimate celebrity accounts from fake ones.
Draymond Green's fiery reaction to Game 3 suspension, Warriors win. NBC Sports. AI summary of this story. Golden State Warriors player Draymond Green used his podcast to express his thoughts on his one-game suspension for stomping on the chest of Kings center Domantas Sabonis. In the podcast, Green said he didn't know you could be suspended for a flagrant 2 that happened 7 years ago, nor for interacting with the crowd. He watched the Warriors win Game 3 over the Kings after the suspension. Green hoped everyone enjoyed the game, but he couldn't say he really enjoyed it himself.
Elephant seals sleep 1,200 feet deep under the ocean to avoid predators. Business Insider. AI summary of this story. A new study has found that elephant seals drift downwards in a sleep spiral when deep diving in the ocean, enabling them to catch up on sleep while on long foraging trips and avoid predators. Scientists recorded the brainwaves of 13 young female seals in California, marking the first time that the sleeping habits of a free-ranging wild marine mammal have been studied. The study highlights the crucial nature of sleep for mammals.
China doesn't want American cars anymore. That's a problem. Business Insider.
Video, Ukrainian unit fights off Russian troops in intense trench warfare. Business Insider. AI summary of this story. A video shows Ukrainian soldiers from the Da Vinci Wolves Battalion fighting Russian troops in blood-soaked trench warfare to control Bakhmut. The soldiers can be seen dodging grenades in close combat in a scene resembling WWI-style trench warfare. The video, which contains disturbing footage, was filmed on a helmet camera by volunteer soldiers and also shows the body of a dead Ukrainian soldier.
Helena Hutchins' family will sue Alec Baldwin despite criminal charges being dropped. Deadline. AI summary of this story. A civil suit against Alec Baldwin will proceed following confirmation that he will no longer face criminal charges in the death of Rust cinematographer Helena Hutchins, who was killed on set in October 2021 after being hit by a bullet from a prop gun Baldwin was holding. Hutchins' family are hopeful that he will be held responsible for the tragedy, saying he cannot escape the fact that he had a major role in the incident, with Baldwin's lawyers calling their action misguided and unlikely to survive legal scrutiny.
9-year-old tourist from NYC shot, killed on spring break trip in Dominican Republic. Fox News. AI summary of this story. A 9-year-old boy from New York was shot and killed in a botched robbery within an hour of arriving in the Dominican Republic for spring break. Gioser Luis Feliz and his family arrived in Santiago on April 19th when a group of 6 men began following them. The group attempted to stop and rob them, but when refused, one of the robbers shot Gioser in the head. The boy died in surgery following the attack. Santiago police arrested 6 of the men on April 21st, while at least one of the suspects was a friend of Gioser's father.
DA Alvin Bragg, House GOP reached deal in probe over Trump indictment. New York Post. AI summary of this story. The House Judiciary Committee will be allowed to question former Manhattan prosecutor Mark Pomerantz about the Manhattan District Attorney's case against former President Trump under oath at a later date than originally scheduled. An agreement struck with Manhattan DA Alvin Bragg resolved a legal battle that escalated to a federal appeals court in the weeks following Trump's historic indictment, with Bragg's office stating that the deal preserves the district attorney's privileges and interests in ongoing prosecution. The committee subpoenaed Pomerantz in March to investigate if and how federal funds were used in the investigation into Trump by Bragg's office.
Hope you enjoyed today's artificial intelligence-generated news digest. For more, please subscribe, hit the bell button to activate notifications, and make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.